friends, I think this holiday season more than ever before, I'm going to be supporting small brands, shopping local, and trying to find things that are sustainable. So in this video, I thought I would show you and tell you about some of my favorite brands and places that I've found over the years. Welcome to the Dress Up Mom. If you're already a subscriber, thank you, and I love you. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and tap the bell for notifications. For the better part of a couple decades, I have been shopping sustainable and small. And I do that for a bunch of reasons. It feels good, and I love supporting people who are doing something a little bit different, trying to do some good. But I also genuinely really love the products and services. They're usually unique, especially buying resale, anything, clothes or furniture, things for the house. It's unique. You're not gonna find it all over the place. I think it's an easy way to develop a sense of style and really know your style. Buying resale is usually less expensive, or you can get better quality, I think, for less price. I also love the quality of smaller brands, and it's just super fun for me. I really love it. Over the years, I've researched and found and sort of curated a lot of my favorite places and products that are different, small, and sustainable. My hope is that if this is something more new to you, that this might inspire you and you might go and check out some of these brands and support them. Again, this year, these places really need our help and our support with everything that's been going on. So I'm hoping that that's one thing that'll happen. And if you're already somebody who does shop sustainably and small, maybe I will introduce you to some brands that you didn't know about and you might want to go and check them out. I'll go fairly quickly. I will try to at least give enough information in the video or in the description so that you can find some of these places. But I've also probably done a video on every single one of these products or shops. So you can just search on my channel and find more information about what I specifically own or found from these places. It would get too long if I do that in this video. So here goes. In the sustainable category, we have Allbirds. Allbirds believes in making better things in a better way. They are on a mission to prove that comfort, design, and sustainability aren't mutually exclusive by making premium footwear from renewable materials designed for everyday life. There really is a reason that these are all the rave in Silicon Valley, super, super comfortable, nice looking, and sustainably made. We have the Dashers and absolutely love them. Artemis Design Co. is a woman-owned company with unique shoes and accessories made from vintage Turkish rugs. I absolutely love this brand and have quite a few of their shoes and accessories. They wear really, really well. They're so well made. I love that they come from these vintage Turkish rugs. We call them our flying carpet shoes. And I highly recommend this brand that I just adore. A nice small brand, again, woman-owned, lovely. Briar Clogs, also woman-owned. A little theme here. I do love supporting woman-owned brands and putting my money where my mouth is. This is another one of my favorites. They're up in San Francisco. They make custom made-to-order clogs out of leather that are super stylish and comfortable, extremely durable. I've had a couple pairs that have lasted me forever. Enoch Cool. Now here's a brand if you have anybody that's sort of younger and hip on your list. It's a group of friends from Southern California that design and hand make all the clothes they sell. They have quite an Instagram and TikTok following, and one of the founders here is the son of my best friend, and I absolutely think he's brilliant and so creative and going places. Every article of clothing is like a little work of art and often is done on thrifted clothes. Super cool and fresh. Isabel and Cleo. Luxury, handmade, American-made knitwear out of Nantucket. These are artisanal goods made in the USA, ethical and sustainable designer clothing, beautifully done, each one also a work of art and handmade. Janessa Leone are handmade hats using established techniques designed through a modern lens. They result in pieces that are effortlessly complementary and easy to wear, intentional, timeless, artisanally made in the USA using sustainable practices, and they're just gorgeous. Jennifer Grace is a handmade clothing line from San Diego. They do limited edition runs featuring carefully selected textiles from Southern California sources. These items are carefully designed with confident, eclectic muses in mind, and all the garments and accessories are handcrafted with the intention of being worn and loved for many years to come. Jennifer is fantastic. I have many of her kimonos. I use them year-round and for travel, and seriously, one of my favorite brands. Jess Fury is a textile artist living and working in Berkeley, California. The daughter of an artist and a mechanic, she learned at a very young age to honor her hands. Jess makes hand-woven clothing, jewelry, and textiles, integrating craft traditions old and new to define her style. I recently commissioned her for a pillow, which I just love and have in my home. Again, just a piece of work from another wonderful woman-owned business. Lack of Color is an Australian label that produces a range of high-quality and affordable women's and men's hats, available in seasonal colors and styles. This brand is wonderful in that it ships to the U.S. They have this great part on their website that tells you what kind of a hat to get based on your face shape. And I think that they do a wonderful job, a nice, small company, sustainably made. Leota makes clothes as versatile and vibrant as you are. Washable, travel-friendly fabrics and gorgeous prints that multitask. A body-positive wardrobe that loves you. I know them for their adorable, comfortable, well-made, flattering dresses that are made right here in the USA. This is owned by another fierce woman, and they carry a large range of sizes, including plus sizes. Lily Lark makes personal parasols that offer sun protection. These unique bamboo fashion parasols have fabric canopies rated UPF 50+. They're stylish, skin protection, gorgeous colors. I have 2 of them that I use year-round as well as whenever I'm traveling, and I love them. Also, woman-owned and just so artfully and tastefully done, and also, again, so protective of your skin in a wonderful way. Naadam is the world's fairest cashmere. Premium, sustainable cashmere at accessible prices. It's premium and affordable, breathable fabrics, all sustainably sourced, and in the most comfy, wonderful range of styles and colors. If you've never tried cashmere, here's your chance to get some. Rothy's are stylish, comfortable flats made with eco-friendly fiber. They're carbon-free outsoles, 100% recycled fiber, machine washable design. It's the most environmentally friendly shoe on the planet. Super comfortable. I can wear them without socks and I don't have stinky feet at all. I have quite a few of these. Absolutely love them and think it's a really great brand. In 2013, Mickey Ashmore created a magical pair of leather shoes with a family of craftsmen in southeast Turkey. He called them sabas, an original shoe based on a traditional shoemaking method. Celebrated for their quality, comfort, and unique look, sabas are still entirely handmade by that same family, and he now travels the world selling them 1 pair at a time. I absolutely adore mine. Next is Sword and Plow. All of their products are made from repurposed military surplus. Super durable and adorable, yet stylish. Some of the proceeds go to help veterans, which is great. And this is such a cool company started by 2 sisters, one of whom was a vet and saw that repurposed military surplus would be great to use in a different way. When I say durable, I have had a couple of their products for the better part of 10 years. They look brand new. To Be Frank is an ethical, sustainable fashion brand built on innovation, responsibility, and transparency. Located in the UK, this brand was not an overnight invention, but a lifetime of development and commitment to do good with fashion as a tool. To be frank, started as a brand which turned waste into something new. Bad Madge & Company is my favorite vintage shop. Located in South Park, San Diego, the boutique specializes in vintage, resale, local San Diego designers, and a small selection of on-trend fashion items. Its primary focus is on recycling and upcycling items for furniture, fashion, accessories, home goods, art, records, and collectibles. Tanya, the owner, is a gem and a great picker, and her Instagram feed is wonderful. Flashbacks is not your average resale store, with a range of fashions from the 1950s to the early 1990s, plus gently worn current clothes. They have 3 locations in the San Diego area: Hillcrest, Encinitas, and Carlsbad. I have found great work and play clothes and accessories here. It's one of my all-time favorite places to buy and sell clothes. Hunt and Gather is an eclectic retailer carrying unique, vintage, new, and original clothing, plus some handmade jewelry, art, and accessories. Located in the heart of North Park, San Diego, I have found some true treasures and unique pieces here, and I highly recommend it. My Sister's Closet is a chain of boutique consignment stores in Arizona and California. It was started by a couple sisters, and they consign designer, modern clothes at great prices. Everything is cute, current, and in pristine condition. I've taken many women shopping here, and all my fashion makeovers start right here. It's laid out like a department store, but the deals that you can get on this quality designer merchandise truly is amazing, and I always start looking for something here for myself as well. Relove is another one of my favorite places, owned by one of my favorite people. It is a resale boutique offering a curated mix of vintage, designer, and independent labels. They hand select each item and truly pour love, care, and style into each of their offerings. I visit every time I'm in San Francisco and love shopping resale remotely using their incredible Instagram feed. They truly have a great eye and find some of the most amazing things at reasonable prices. The Way We Wore is the ultimate destination in Los Angeles for high-end or everyday vintage clothing, jewelry, and accessories for women. It is owned by the iconic Doris Raymond. Check out their great sales during the months of February and August. Don't forget to watch their YouTube channel, which is one of my favorites. And they have a section on their website for $99 or less that is also really good. Vintage PS Gal specializes in a great mix of 60s and 70s vintage women's clothing and accessories. Don't miss her caftan of the day. The owner, Shelley, is a doll. She has great taste. She has a booth in Victoria's Attic Antique Mall in Palm Springs, and I follow her and buy from her on Instagram too. The Harlequin Vintage is a vintage shop in Dublin city center. I found this treasure trove of a place when my daughter lived in Dublin, and we got to go and visit her there. It is packed to the brim with men and women's clothes and accessories sourced throughout Europe. International shipping is also available on their newly formed website. Current Vintage is a fun and original concept store in Nantucket with a carefully edited mix of clothing and accessories, wine and cheese, home and gifts. Here you will find one-of-a-kind vintage clothing, jewelry, and bags from casual to cocktail, poochy to preppy, all expertly curated from around the world. And finally, Etsy, which really is the online place to go for unique handmade goods. I love meeting artisans from around the world on Etsy and have found some amazing treasures here, including custom artwork from a Russian artist, a hairpin planter made to spec from Lithuania, and vintage holiday decorations. There's everything imaginable here, and it's super easy to communicate with creators and to buy safely. So there you have it. I have not given up, in my opinion, anything in the way of quality by shopping this way. If anything, I think the quality is higher and better, and it's just a lot more fun and feels really good. I would love to know what some of your favorite places or shops or products and brands are that fit in this space. And also if you're gonna be shopping like this over the holiday seasons, I'd love to know that too. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Until next time, have fun and dress it up a little.